A highly sophisticated, dormant piece of malicious code is silently hiding inside 40,000 Apple computers, waiting to strike. This reality clashes directly with a narrative born in 2006, when actor Justin Long confidently assured the public that Macs do not get viruses. During those early decades of computing, Apple's protection was practically an accident. Hackers simply ignored them because they held a tiny fraction of the global hardware market. Today, Apple's market share has increased significantly. That massive, wealthy user base has turned modern Mac owners into highly profitable targets for cybercriminals. A cybersecurity study from the NDSS Symposium found that Mac users exhibit a dangerous level of overconfidence, relying almost entirely on the brand's reputation for safety. Trusting their machines implicitly, these users frequently abandon basic security precautions, assuming the operating system will always step in to save them from their own clicks. Hackers quickly figured out that they do not need to spend months breaking Apple's software architecture. They only need to exploit a user's inflated sense of security. Apple does build specialized armor. They use a 3-layered defense system: Gatekeeper to verify apps, Notarization to scan for known threats, and Xprotect to hunt for infections. Together, these interlocking barriers form a perimeter designed to immediately halt unauthorized software before it can even execute. Yet a piece of malware called the Schleyer Trojan manages to infect 1 in 10 Mac users, slipping right past these formidable defenses. It hides in plain sight. Victims are often redirected from YouTube links to highly realistic fake Flash Player update prompts, tricking them into manually granting the malware permission. Schleyer proved a terrifying concept. If a disguise looks convincing enough, a user will happily bypass their own security and open the front door for an attacker. Now, social engineering is moving beyond fake web pop-ups. A recent threat known as Crash Stealer attacks the operating system interface itself. Using a fake app notarization to bypass Gatekeeper, this malware directly masquerades as Apple's own built-in crash reporting tool. It generates an identically native macOS system password prompt. Type in your credentials, and it silently extracts your passwords, cryptocurrency wallets, and keychain data. While stealing data is a noticeable, loud action, it paves the way for the most dangerous class of modern malware, the kind that remains entirely silent. Which brings us back to the massive dormant infection we mentioned earlier, the Silver Sparrow malware, a highly optimized silent threat. Silver Sparrow represents a massive technical escalation. It was written natively for Apple's proprietary M1 chips, proving that attackers are now tailoring code specifically for Apple's latest silicon. It utilizes Amazon Web Services to communicate and possesses a built-in self-destruct mechanism, completely erasing its tracks before investigators can find it. Data from the Black Hat MacMal framework shows Mac malware multiplying rapidly, utilizing advanced anti-analysis techniques to actively dodge automated scanners. The most chilling reality of Silver Sparrow is that despite analyzing its immense sophistication, cybersecurity experts still do not know what its ultimate payload was meant to do. All of this raises a practical question. Does a modern Mac actually require third-party antivirus software? Apple's native Xprotect is excellent at stopping bad code, but no algorithm can protect a system against bad human decisions. If your routine involves frequent downloads, sharing your device with others, or handling sensitive corporate data, you are engaging in high-risk behavior that demands an extra layer of protection. The ultimate vulnerability is the user, and believing your computer is unhackable means you have already been compromised.